Las Vegas, the Virgin Islands, and Hawaii, all vacation hotspots and also places the NBC2 investigators found public assistance dollars being withdrawn from ATMs.
The federal program is intended to help Florida's neediest families feed, clothe, and house themselves. But the NBC2 investigators found the money being withdrawn at liquor stores, strip clubs, and bingo halls, and from as far away as Alaska. Here's NBC2 investigator Andy Parati.
From fun in the sun to the gambling capital of the world and the last frontier, an NBC2 investigation found millions of public assistance dollars withdrawn at those locations by Florida families.
It's horrible. It's sad.
Florida's Department of Children and Family Services oversees the program funded with federal tax dollars. It deposits money at the EBT cards used just like debit cards and is meant to help families get back on their feet. After combing over more than 2 years' worth of transactions, we uncovered Florida recipients withdrawing money from all 50 states, including Hawaii, the Virgin Islands, and Las Vegas. Total out-of-state transactions, more than $2.3 million.
It kind of makes me upset just to look at it.
John Nice wishes he could afford to visit those places, but he barely gets by with his public assistance.
Sort of focus on aberrations, things that are just not the majority of problems here, does not do benefit to the people who are honest, hardworking people who need this temporary help.
DCS spokesperson Joe Follick is adamant that the majority of the out-of-state money is spent by those visiting family or applying for jobs in other states.
But we found recipients likely enjoying themselves with your tax dollars after finding ATM withdrawals at liquor stores outside Hollywood, California, and also strip clubs and a sex museum in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right now, there are no safeguards to prevent this from happening.
I don't know if I'd call them safeguards. There are no rules in place prohibiting the use of ATM cards anywhere where an ATM card's accepted.
I've never been to Hawaii. My wife has told me she'd like to go.
Representative Scott Plinken plans to change that. He's asking the state to figure out a way to block those transactions at questionable locations we uncovered.
So why somebody would be going to Hawaii or Las Vegas using our assistance dollars there, I cannot think of a justification for that.
John can't either.
All the people around here that need help and don't get help, and then you look at this and you wonder, you know, what's going on.
Arguing more people in need could benefit if those potentially abusing the system are cut off.
There is an argument, too, that since these are federal dollars, people should be allowed to use them in any state. DCF tells us there would be a cost associated with blocking their transactions, and taxpayers would have to fund it. But they can't tell us how much that might be because they've never looked into it. Glenn?
Andy, what were the top states where you found people using these cards?
Well, the top state, of course, is Florida. 98% of their transactions were here. Rounding out the top 5, Alabama, Georgia, New York, Texas, and North Carolina. To prevent obvious abuse in or out of the state requires changing the law. Count on us to let you know what happens. Andy Parati, NBC2.